on this glorious Monday. It is, in fact, the 11th of November, and at this time, it's pretty much the 11th minute of the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. So remember Armistice Day or Veterans Day. Honor those, even if just the memory of those who gave everything, the many, many millions of people who gave everything to protect freedom in World War I against the empire that wanted to dislodge the Western nations and conquer them and rule them by, well, an empire as opposed to democracy. So World War I, to all the veterans, chapeau, right? Hats off to you, and I salute you. Of course, it's been 106 years since the end of World War I, and the world has changed a lot, and there aren't any more veterans alive who were fighting in that war. But nevertheless, we honor their memory and thank them for their sacrifice and their service, because they really did protect the world from a devastating potential outcome. And of course, you can have discussions about what happened and how it was handled after the war and how that caused the Germans to devolve into what they would eventually become when they supported the Third Reich and its devastating ambitions for world domination and all of the horrible things that followed during World War II and the Holocaust. But nevertheless, it is thanks to the sacrifices of those who gave everything that they had to protect the world and to protect Western democracy from tyrannical empirical rule. And I know people will say, oh, the Austro-Hungarian Empire wasn't so terrible, and the German Empire wasn't so bad during World War I. Well, I will still argue and forever argue that democracy is a better form of rule than dictatorship, even if that dictatorship seems mildly benign. Anyway, in that 106 years, we have obviously seen a lot of things change. And one of those things that's changed is the advent of this incredible technological protocol that we all here on this channel know and love as Bitcoin, right? And to that end, what is Bitcoin doing? Is it going to bounce now even higher? Or is it going to have a devastating dump and wreck a whole bunch of degens who are in over-leveraged longs? Since that minor little dip last night, it wrecked a whole bunch of other people who were in over-leveraged longs. And is it a good time to buy now? And what's the strategy and the game plan? Well, look, if you're just going to buy without trading, and you just have a DCA plan, that is a dollar cost average plan, where you just buy a set amount every set routine period, then you just keep following that plan, right? Just to show that if you are holding not a massive amount of any assets in general, then DCA is the best risk-adjusted method for most people to acquire assets over time and to build some kind of financial security over time, compared to a lump sum buy-in at some point. However, if you have a significant portfolio, then actually lump sum buys statistically can be and have demonstrated to be a better use of asset allocation than DCA. It really depends on your bag size, your risk appetite, your runway in terms of time, and how you manage it all, right? But when it comes to actually trading, is it a good time or a bad time to buy? The answer is, if you're a low time frame trader, it's always a good time and a bad time to buy, and it's always a good time and a bad time to sell. If you take the right action, it's a good time. If you take the wrong action, it's a bad time. How do you know whether or not it's a good time or a bad time? You use the VEPs. What are the VEPs? Volatility, entropy, probabilities, and statistics. How can you learn to use them? Well, you can learn for free by going to alphatradinghq.com/discord. Enter the Discord for free. Get your free volatility starter pack of indicators and all the educational info you need. And listen into the live streams. Those start at 9 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and they run Monday through Fridays. And yeah, that'll do it for now, folks. Talk to you later. Hope to see you in the live streams. And that's it. Happy trading. Cheers.